now, we're live. Yes, live from Jay's place, and we're talking
Barbershop Talk.
Yes, Barbershop Talk, where nothing is off limits and everything's on the table.
Everything's on the table. Barbershop Talk. Come on, everybody. We're here at Jay's place. Barbershop. We're talking Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Where nothing's off limits. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Everything's on the table. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Everything's on the table.
(426-1533). Again, that's 706-426-1533. That is a live number. You can talk to myself, talk to our guests, or just make a comment or make a concern. We'll make sure we answer any and all questions. No question is off limits. No concern is off limits. So again, thank you for tuning in to Barbershop Talk Live. But before we get into our conversation with our special guests, I want to make sure we acknowledge our sponsors, the people behind the scene make this event who it is and what it is. Good friend Demetrius Johnson, right here in Augusta, Georgia, a company called Beverly's Body Butter, specializes in whipped, scented shea butter, all kind of different flavors. Listen, she has coconut, she has mango, she has peach, she has strawberry, island paradise. Listen, this product is good for your skin, it's good for your hair. Some people say it's good for your pain. Barbershop Talk Live urge you to get in contact with her. Call at 706-564-5335. Again, that's 706-564-5335. Do you have a TikTok? She has a TikTok. Hit her up on TikTok, which is Melon Queen 1976. Again, that's Melon Queen 1976. My good friend Demetrius Johnson, right here, Augusta's own grown Beverly's Body Butter. Again, get in contact with her. Great service, great product, and a great person overall. Again, Demetrius Johnson, Beverly's Body Butter, right here in Augusta, Georgia. CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World. I know you're having a problem with it. I know you still got a problem with it. You are dealing with it. What are you dealing with? What's the problem that you have? Maintaining your yard, maintaining your pond, tree removal, cut down on some stuff, or just some demolition. If you having that problem, why don't you call my good friend Alan Odom? Call Alan Odom. He's right here in Augusta, Georgia. A company called Pond Maintenance. It's right here in Augusta, Georgia. You can give him a call at 706-294-8493. Again, that's 706-294-8493. I have the problem just like you have the problem. Just want to keep my grass cut. Call him up. Just want to maintain my yard. Call him up. I don't have a pond, but you need your pond maintained. You can also call him up again. Demolition work, tree removal. My good friend Alan Odom is right here in Augusta, Georgia. The company is called Pond Maintenance. I urge you to call him. Again, that's 706-294-8493. Again, that's 706-294-8493. Call him and say, John Milton, say, I want to come get the deal, and I promise you, great service, great price, and a big old cute smile he's going to give you. Again, my good friend Alan Odom, right here in Augusta, Georgia. Listen, CSRA Barbershop Talk Live World, next week, school starts. School starts next week, so parents, kids, mama, granddaddy, everybody, auntie, get ready. Make sure those kids have those haircuts. Make sure those kids have those books, those book bags, because school is starting. Some places already started, but I urge you to get ready. Listen, it's going to have a good year. The kids going to have a good year. I want the parents to get involved with those kids. Get in contact with the teachers. Make sure you get in contact with everything that's going on. So your kid, your child, your neighbor kids, everybody have a good, successful year along with the teachers. Let's all do this thing together. Again, Barbershop Talk Live World is urging you, let's do your part. Do your part to make the school year a success for everybody. Again, those test scores will be up on the rise. I do believe that. Again, Barbershop Talk Live World, again, let's all work together because school, as they say, is right around the corner. No, you didn't come to hear me. You didn't come to see me. You come to see our guests. You come to talk to our special guest tonight. without further ado, I want to introduce to some and present to others my good friend, Miss Roshawn-Perkins. Frank.
How you doing?
What's up, girl?
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to
It's
see
good
you.
to be seen.
All right, that's what the old folks say.
That what it is?
It's good to be seen.
It's good to be seen.
Good to see you. I'm glad you made it.
Yes, I'm glad I made it too.
We've been wrestling with this thing for a while.
Ooh,
We've been back and forth for
we
a while.
don't talk about that. We okay.
We
That's
okay.
all-
We
that's
okay.
all past us. We okay. We okay. About
Listen, it took a while to get you here.
it did.
We got you here.
And now we here.
And almost an act of Congress to get you here. And you here.
He
Bob-
show out, y'all.
Barbershop Talk Live Real again. We are the grace or the presence of Miss Frank.
Yes.
Miss Frank is in the Barbershop Talk. Now, do you know that you are considered to be in the hot seat?
I'm fine with that.
You good with that?
I'm good.
Because sometimes the hot seat is hot. Sometimes it's hot.
Yes.
But it's up to the guests to cool it down.
It is.
It's up to the guests to get comfortable
And be truthful.
and be truthful. That's what we want. Barbershop Talk Live Real, we want you to be truthful,
Yes.
be confident. Even though it's hot, just cool it off a little bit.
Okay.
You good with that?
I'm good with that.
Now, Sean, I already know who you are. I've been around these places, I've been around these parts, and I've seen you in many different places. You're all over the place on the internet, you're all over the place on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, you're doing it all. I've seen you all over the place. I've been in some events with you before.
Yeah.
But that's the good part, I know you. But there are some people that watching that camera, sitting behind that camera, they got their arms folded, patting their feet on the floor, want to know who is she, think she is. Don't tell me, you tell the people at the Barbershop Talk Live World, who is Roshawn?
Well, my name is Roshawn-Perkins. I am the owner of Haven Scent Candles and More. I am the wife of one, which is Calvin Frank. We have 8 kids and 3 grands. I am a disabled vet, and I done decided to branch off and work for my own and not limit myself to helping other people.
Okay. Now, I want to make sure I heard everything that you said, because sometimes when you say stuff, it kind of goes over your head. But I want to back up. Can I back up a little bit?
Oh, you can back up.
You said 8 kids.
We got 8 kids.
8.
8. The number 8.
The number 8. 08.
08.
You got 8 mouths to feed.
We got 8 miles to feed.
God bless you.
We okay.
God bless you. Got 8 miles to feed.
Miles to feed.
Okay. That's all right.
Yes.
Now, listen now. 8. Now, you did say something about you disabled veteran.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, before we go any further, I want to thank you for your service.
You're
Because
welcome.
again,
Thank y'all.
yeah, I mean, again, you've done some stuff for the country that most people weren't able to do. And you
Yes, sir.
served the country well, and I want to say thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Now, what branch was you in?
I was in the Army.
Was in the Army? Okay. They say you do more by 6 a.m. And most people do all day.
That's true.
That's true?
You better be tired, but you're going to be okay when you get used to it.
Okay, now how many years did you serve?
I served 4 years.
Okay.
And the reason why I did that, let me clear, it wasn't for my well-being. My daddy told me I had a choice.
Okay.
To either go back to school or go in the military, and I just got out of school, so I tried something different.
Okay.
But wound up going back to school anyway, so
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So it was good. Good
it was
experience.
good.
Wouldn't change nothing.
I wouldn't change nothing.
Okay. All
If
right.
my bones was a little younger, I'd go back.
You go. Well, look, they'll probably be glad to have you.
Yeah.
They'll be glad to have you. So listen, Barbershop Talk Live Real, I want you to get into this conversation we're about to have with a good friend, Miss Frank. She's going to let us know about what she's doing in the world of entrepreneurship, what she's doing in the world of leadership, what she's doing in the world of being a woman in business. So Barbershop Talk Live Real, if you have a question you want to ask our good friend, Miss Frank, please, ma'am, please, sir, do that by giving us a call at 706-426-1533. Or you don't want to call us, you want your voice to be heard, you can put your question or your comments on the screen. We'll make sure we answer any and all questions and comments. Nothing is off limits.
Nothing is on.
Ned, she says she'll answer any question.
I answer any question.
Any question. From child 1 to child number 8.
That's it.
She has all the questions. No matter what. So, Sean, let me ask you a question now. As you said, you did 4 years in the military, and you served the country well, and as you said earlier, there's no regrets.
There's no
So would you consider pursuing actually one of those kids to go in the military also?
Oh yes, I'm gonna always be a big advocate for military.
Okay.
If you feel like school ain't for you, because in reality, school ain't for everybody.
Okay.
And let's just be honest about that. And when you go into the military, sometimes it'll persuade you to go to school too because it's free. And a lot of people have a different reason why they can't go to school.
Okay.
A lot of people can't afford it. A lot of people don't want to pay back loans.
Right.
Versus when you get in the military, you get the GI Bill, which is free.
Okay.
And if you run up too much of the loans and stuff, when you get out or when you get 100%, the VA will pay it back.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm a living testimony of that. I think I had like $89,000 in loans, and they paid it all off.
Okay. Student loans.
Student loans.
Okay. No credit cards.
No credit cards.
No, none of that kind of stuff.
Oh, no.
Just school stuff.
Just school stuff.
Okay. Barbershop Talk Library again. She has experienced 4 years in the military. She says no regrets. And again, you would consider allowing your kids to go that direction also.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Now, what position was you in? What was your job title in the military?
Human resource specialist.
Okay. So that's still somewhat of a leadership role.
Yes.
So you did more of a leadership role in that area, and along with the other jobs you were doing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Barbershop Talk Library again. Rashawn, what you was telling us is you started off early in the leadership role. You started off early in a role where you can train others. So that being said, now where are you originally from?
I am originally from a small place called Unadilla, Georgia. I knew you was gonna do that.
Wait a minute now.
Unadilla, Georgia. It's by Fort Valley, Georgia.
Unadilla, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
So now that you are here in the hot seat, there's exactly 12 people there?
No.
You can go back and be 13.
It's more than, it's about 300.
300?
It's about 300.
Unadilla, Georgia.
And I think I'm pushing it by saying 300, but I'm going to go with 300.
Unadilla, Georgia?
Yes. When you blink your eyes, you out of there. You're in another city limit.
I never heard of Unadilla, Georgia. We're gonna have to look that up during the commercial break. we're gonna verify that place is on the map.
Ooh.
What? I never heard of that before.
Yeah.
Now, was you doing anything? Was you in the band or a cheerleader or anything like that in high school?
I didn't do anything. I'm telling you, I just wanted to.
You just over homebody, just wanted to get out of there and graduate.
Yes, and wanted to play and just wanted to be a kid.
Okay.
Just be honest with you.
In the big city of Unadilla, Georgia.
In a little city.
Oh, little city of Unadilla. So really, it wouldn't do no good. You tell you where I'm from because you'll be shocked to find out where I'm from. So I wouldn't even.
Where you from?
Okay. Since you asked, I'm from a big little town called Waycross, Georgia.
Oh, that ain't bad. I like Waycross.
Okay. Well, we can talk after the show then. Yeah, you like Waycross. Yeah, but it's a little bigger than Unadilla.
It is. It is. It's some nice people there. I'm not even going. I've been there. It's a pretty nice place.
I got you. How often do you go back home?
Oh no.
Not that much.
They might see me once a year.
Okay. So is that the town that's known for people drinking out of mayonnaise jars still?
Well, yeah, they country a little bit.
Fish and grits every Friday?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's Unadilla, Georgia.
Unadilla, Georgia.
There you go.
That's
Fish and grits all day long, every Friday.
Yes, every Friday you're going to get either some grilled food or you're going to get some fish.
And on Saturday, salmon croquette.
I don't know. I ain't never had that before.
Shut your mouth.
I haven't never had
You ain't never had salmon croquette?
I heard of it, but I ain't.
You ain't from Georgia then. You just might have migrated here. You ain't from Georgia.
I did.
You migrated here. Man, Barbershop Talk Live again. I urge you to get into this conversation we're about to have with our good friend, Ms. Frank. Again, she's a woman in business. She's an entrepreneur. Leadership role. She's been many years in other positions. So we want to enlighten you and get her to tell us about how she's done it over the years. Now, Rashawn, we talked earlier off camera, and you said there's a lot of things that you've been doing, and out the Fort Gordon, you got a business out there at Fort Gordon. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about the business out at Fort Gordon.
I stationed Haven Cent out there at Fort Gordon, Georgia. Just some people like to jump right into getting a building and stuff, but it's a vendor spot, but it's a spot that where it's yours. Okay. You're not paying all these crazy fees. It's really 18%. You cash out the end of the week. It's 18%.
So you are a full-time vendor?
I'm a full-time vendor.
And the name of your business is what's the name of the business?
Haven Scent Candle and More.
Haven Scents, Candles and More. Yes. Now, when you say candles and more, what is the more?
I have perfume, cologne, beard oil, body soap, lotion, and car diffusers.
car diffusers?
Yes.
Those like scented candles also?
No, it's the reed diffusers, like the ones that you have to put the stick in.
Okay.
And it smells like that, but you have a wooden top, where the scent of the aroma will go through the car.
So how does a person go from serving 4 years of the country, being in the military for that period of time, and come out and then get into your own business? What are the steps that led you to that? So in other words, I'm asking the question: was your mom a business owner? Was your dad, your grandmama a business owner? That's when you got the urge to get into that?
No, they wasn't. They was all nursing in the healthcare field.
Okay.
And I came out of the healthcare field. I was program support assistant for home-based health and geriatric. So what happened was, for many years, I say for about 4 years, December, I spent $1,000 or a little over $1,000 just on candles. And I tell people to just, if you want to do anything, just get me candles. I can get the rest of it. And my husband was like, you got to put a pause on that. So my cousin, Matt Jr., he decided that he wanted to give up his candle business. Mm-hmm. And I told him I wanted to go into business. So he gave me all his candles to see how far I can go with it. And it took me there, and I appreciate him. I forever appreciate him for that. And it took off.
Okay. So being in business, Roshawn, is a very tedious task to be in business, especially for your own self. Now, I want you to tell the people of Barbershop Talk Live World, what are some of the challenges of being your own boss in business, being in business for yourself?
It is, I know sometimes it's, how can I say it?
Because again,
sometimes it can be stressful.
Okay.
Because I'm a one-man show.
Okay.
My husband helped me when it comes to preparing the stuff, but when it comes down to fragrance and lotion, we are good.
Okay. Now, again, Roshawn, you're talking about being your own boss. There's no clock in time. There's no clock in, clock out time. There's always something going on. So again, you're not obligated to be there by a certain time. You're not obligated to, clock in or clock out by a certain time. So for a person that's really trying to get into their own business, no matter whether it's candles or whatever, what are some of the advices that you would tell a person? I mean, especially like a young kid that's trying to get into the business of, what would you tell a person to first try to do? What would be the first, matter of fact, the first 3 steps?
First of all, you got to have self-control and discipline.
Okay.
Because you're on your own time, that means you can do what you want to do, how you want to do it, and when you want to do it. And that's not the case, because you're going to have some customers that is not going to care whether you doing what you want to do and how you do it. They're going to want what they want right then and there.
Okay. All right. So now what would be the second step? That's step number 1. What's your second step?
The second step is let it be your passion. Don't do nothing just for a gimmick, just the hustle. Let it be your passion so you won't stop. Okay.
That's your passion. You got to have a passion for it.
You got to have passion.
Okay, so now what's step 3?
To be consistent with it. Because something may go wrong, and it, my bishop always tell me, it's just a moment.
It's a moment.
It's just a moment. So don't just stop because a moment done came and you feel like that you literally can't just do it. Yes, you can. Figure it out, or take a deep breath and figure it out and get back in the field with it.
Okay. You got to have the passion.
You got to have the passion.
And be consistent.
Be consistent.
Barbershop Talk Live World, I'm urging you, the women that's watching Barbershop Talk Live World now, I'm sitting talking with a woman business owner, a woman entrepreneur. Again, she stresses you got to have the passion to be in some type of business, and you have the compassion to do it, and you better be consistent about doing it.
You got to.
No matter what. So Barbershop Talk Live World, to the women that's watching Barbershop Talk Live World right now, we're telling you that if you're a woman, you should have the passion to be able to have your own, call your own, be your own, and do your own.
Yes.
So now
no hassle.
None.
No.
So let me ask you this now, Roshawn. Rochelle, so the point where when you're talking about women in business, what's the first thing you think about when you see women in business? Because again, growing up, we always see the Oprahs of the world and all these kind of people. What's the first thing come to your mind when you say that you're a woman in business? Somebody asks you, what do you do? I'm a woman business owner. What's the first thing come to your mind when you hear that slogan?
For me, I think of confidence because a lot of people in the world count us out as a women. They think that it's certain things that we can do. But we can do anything we put our mind to. You just got to learn how to stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
You got to stay in your lane.
So are you telling the people in the barbershop talk loud world that women could do anything?
They can do anything if they put their mind to it, just long as it's in their lane and they got the passion to do it.
So are women naturally leaders?
We are.
You are naturally leader.
We are natural leaders.
So
we nurture and we have to lead.
Okay. So in other words, you're saying in your role at home with the kids, you're a natural leader with the kids.
Yes.
You're a natural nurturer with the kids.
I am.
Okay, so how can you motivate the kids at a young age to see the vision that you see for those kids at a young age?
Train them and let them watch you. Just because, and I know kids going to be in the way and they're going to do stuff, but they're kids. My kids, like right now, when I leave here, my 7-year-old is waiting on me to get back home to take pictures of the products to put on the website.
Okay.
So if I feel like that's what you want to do, I'm going to push you.
Okay. So really, just doing what you do.
Doing what you do. If you just want to sit there and just help me pick out fragrance or help me make sure that the glasses are clean and sterilized before I put the candle wax in it, I'm good with that.
Barbershop Talk Loud World, we are talking with Miss Roshawn-Perkins Frank.
Yes.
And some people call her Venetia.
Venetia.
All right. So we're going to make sure that you understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur, being a woman. Because again, as I've learned over the years, women, as Beyonce, women rule the world. That's her song, right?
That's what she said.
That's what she say. So that being said now, why do some people still look at the old-fashioned mentality that women can't take care of business, women can't run major corporations, women can't be in leadership roles? Why is there such a stigma over that women rights, women can do, women can be? Because again, we saw that just a few months ago during the election. Yeah. We had the chance to vote in the first woman president. But some people say she ain't fit for it. She can't handle it. She can't do it. So now, don't tell me. Tell the people at the Barbershop Talk Loud World, women can?
I think they can. My first question to you is, if we couldn't, why would you put us in position to be your wife and to be the mother of your kids?
Okay.
That is the most important part to me, is because when you're dealing with marriage, you signing over your life to your spouse.
Okay.
And then you picking the person that you're finna be with forever, to death do you part. And not only that, to bring your seed into the world. So why you won't put us in charge? Why we can't? Me personally, I just don't understand what is the competition.
So some people might say, we don't think the women are tough enough, don't make the right decisions, can't make the tough decisions, can't get themselves in a position where they can really run major corporations, major roles. I mean, we can always know that the women can cook and clean, and they always say that women ain't got but a certain place in the house, as in the kitchen and the bedroom. Besides running these major corporations, when have the women show that they can do it? What have they showed us? Can the women run the country?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I think if you got a team behind you, then that team that should hold you back. And they should be the one that lift up your arms while you carry the country.
Okay. Let me ask you this now. As you are out around the city, around the CSRA, around different places, as you being a vendor, again, we are talking about the leadership and also talking about women in business and entrepreneurship. As you're out in the different places, the different settings, and you see other women vendors that's out setting up products and selling different items, and you see these women, a lot of times they be in the same place you at many different occasions. Yes. What are you receiving, or what are you getting from those other women that you see out setting up tables and booths, selling their items? Do you get advice from those other women, or they do come talk to you, or are you just trying to learn from them?
I do, and what I do, if they don't come to me, I'm gonna come to them. Okay. And make myself available and friendly, because everybody ain't in competition.
Okay.
And in some places, you don't know everything. So you got to learn. So I enjoy everybody that I done came across, especially all my Kendall cousins.
Okay.
I love them. Them the first people that I bring my eyes on, my radar be on them because I want to know. I want to know how did I get there? What can I do different
Okay.
in business, and what can I do as a person that carrying candles?
Now, there's a woman that I always, everywhere I go, she's always set up as a vendor. She's in multiple places. She's Facebooking, she's YouTubing, she's at every event, and I know you see around the city. That's Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah.
Beverly's Body Butter.
I had a chance to meet her. We was at the Christmas in July
Okay.
on Post.
Okay.
And that was my first time ever coming up to her. So when I got a chance to come up to her, I just told her, hey, and I said, I see you, but I never had a chance to.
Right.
And she's an amazing person to learn from because you can never tell whether she going through in business or not. Her energy is always.
Energy's off the chart.
It is
Yeah.
top notch.
She on 10 all the time.
She is.
So that being said, when you see a person like her, you got to get a little bit of nuggets from her to put into your repertoire because again, she's constantly being visible.
Yeah.
She's everywhere. So is that a encouragement from her to you? Not even though you're not saying anything, is that a motivation? You see how she's constantly out there like that? Because again, for her to be everywhere and everybody aspiring to be visible, everybody aspiring to make the money, everybody aspiring to make the connections. So that's kind of what you see when you see a person like Demetrius out there?
Yes, and one thing I love and I want to point out to her, I love how she make everybody be okay on
Okay.
her platform.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
she makes sure, and if you ain't okay,
Right.
she's gonna make. By the time she get done with you, she gonna make sure
Right.
that she's okay.
She never meets a stranger.
No, she does not. I ain't never seen it. I'd be so nervous, especially on live when she go live and be talking on the. That's something that I just can't do right now.
Yeah, I got you. She's the best at it.
Yes.
So now let me ask this question now. When you also talking to a young lady, because we talking about women in business. So we're talking to a young lady, a young girl. What are some of the things you would tell that person? Would you stress the credit? Make sure you got your credit right. Make sure you have so much money saved up. Make sure you study business. What are some of the things you would tell a young girl that's aspiring to be an entrepreneur, business owner?
I think to get the study first.
Okay.
You never want to jump into something that you don't know actually about.
Okay.
Because you finna be low on money.
Okay.
You don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
Then you got to pay somebody because right now nobody ain't trying to help nobody for free, and I don't know what's that about, but that's another subject for later.
Okay.
But everything got a price to it now.
Okay.
So now you just got to study.
Just got to study. Okay.
Study and only buy just a few products. Don't just go and buy this screen because they're going to make it seem like you just got to buy the extreme stuff. Just buy your little kit and start off with that.
Okay. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Barbershop Talk Loud World. She said keep it simple. I say keep it simple because again, business is simple.
It's simple.
You got to mind your business, mind your money, and make sure also, I'm thinking what you're thinking, you got to keep the right people around you.
Yes.
You have to have a close-knit circle because some people can give you some good advice, some people can give you some bad advice, so you want to make sure you have a small circle to give you the great advice and see the vision that you have.
That's what I was finna say. They got to have the same vision. Even if they don't have the same vision, they got to have the same mindset as you because if you ain't got those type of people in your area that's pushing you when you really want to give up or their energy is not matching yours, you're going to have a serious problem.
Okay. Now, I want to make sure I understand what you're saying now, Roshawn, because you said earlier about your husband. Yeah. He's constantly there. He's always, in the background, making sure you got everything that you need. So is that a consistent? Because, again, when you have a family member that's in business and you out so much, sometimes they might feel neglected.
Yes.
Sometimes they might feel like you ain't giving them enough time. Sometimes they feel like,
glad you said that.
So don't tell me. You got to tell the people Barbershop Talk Loud World because he's watching.
And a lot of time what he'll do when he think that I done did too much, he'll say, okay now, I think you need to come home, or maybe you just need to.
Scale it back a little bit.
And that's what I do. So I know it's constant money flowing through the PS. So I won't get rid of that because I only did, me and him agreed on 3 days a week.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the first and last month, I do the weekends.
Okay.
That means in between those times, the middle of the 2 weeks, that's his time and the kids' time.
Okay.
So you got to make, and you got to have the right partner that's going to upfront tell you that and don't make you regret doing what you're doing.
You got to balance it off.
You got to balance it off.
Everybody has to have a balance.
Yes.
So 3 days a week for the business, and the rest of the time is for you and him and the kids.
Yes.
Or just you and him.
Oh, just me and him.
Okay. All right. Barbershop Talk Loud World. Let's balance it off. Let's equal it out. Because again, you can make all the money and come home to nobody.
I'm trying to tell you right now.
You want to balance this thing out. So Barbershop Talk Loud World again. We're talking with Roshawn. She's giving us the information about being a business owner, not only a business owner, but a woman in business, a woman in leadership, a woman to the point where she can call her own shots, make her own decisions, and also make their own money. So we want you to get into this conversation. You can call us at 706-426-1533. You got a question or comment along those lines of this topic that we're having, please, ma'am, please, sir, give us a call again, 706-426-1533. That's a live number. That is a live number. You can call and talk to her, or you can talk to me. Just make a comment. Roshawn, I also want to make sure that when you talk, as you said earlier about the family time being balanced off, and again, I'm assuming that's the same for the kids.
Yes.
Because the kids need some time too.
Kids need some time too.
And mama needs some time too.
Yes.
Because again, as you being a leader, you got to be able to show the example of how to balance the time out with everybody.
Yes.
Everybody has to balance the time out.
Because sometimes people can stretch you.
Okay.
You got family members calling. They feel like they need time. Your husband definitely needs time. Your children need time. And then I'm also a caregiver.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I ease back in my safe place. I'm going to really tell you at this point, it's just me and my husband. So I really don't even have to be by myself because I'm the talker and he is the smooth sailor. He's not going to talk that much. You ain't finna hear too much out of him. Okay. But when we do talk, we talk.
I got you. So now what we're going to do, Roshawn, we're going to take a commercial break in a few minutes. And when we come back from this commercial break, I want you to tell me and also tell the people at the Barbershop Talk Live World how many of your family members borrowed money that they didn't pay back. Don't tell me, tell the people at the Barbershop Talk Live World how much money they owe you. Again, that's a question that the people want to know because and then with those family members that's watching, that'll prick them to pay your money back. Barbershop Talk Live World again. We're going to go to a commercial break. You mind we pay a bill? Let's pay a bill. You mind we pay this bill?
We can pay a bill.
Okay, so Barbershop Talk Live World, we're going to pay a bill. We want you to watch the screen. My good friend, Mr. Edward Wright, right here in Augusta, Georgia, Body Wellness, a company that he's been specializing in to give you the massage therapy that you need, the muscle relaxation that you need, your overall health, your body health, and sometimes mental and spiritual health. So watch the screen. We'll be back in just a few minutes. That's my good friend, Mr. Edward Wright, Wright Wellness and Body Work, right here in Augusta, Georgia. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hello and welcome. Here at the Right Body Work and Wellness, we provide you with body work you can rely on to increase body improvement. WBW provides free consultations to better understand the reasoning for your visit. When a client experiences a WBW massage, they can expect it to be thorough and thought through. The massage is customized to each session. Muscles are handled with care, specifically and individually stretched. Creating a wellness vision to sustain a space of personal comfort, relaxation, and a state of well-being for clients that may endure. With over a dozen different modalities to fit your needs, so we can ensure a quality and well-addressed service. We provide excellent services to athletes and clients of all ages in need. If interested, call or visit the website to schedule your appointment today.
Barbershop Talk Live, well, again, that's my good friend, Mr. Everett Wright, right here in Augusta, Georgia. I hope you had a chance to watch what he's doing, what kind of service he has to offer. And I urge you, and especially you, to get in contact with him, get in contact with his service, be a part of what he's doing. Again, your body will thank you. Your body will thank you. Again, that's my good friend, Everett Wright, right here in Augusta, Georgia. Listen, before we got to our commercial break, I posed a question. I posed a question to Rashad because she has so many people that's pulling at her, tugging at her, making sure that she keep doing what she's doing for herself and for the business, but you always got those family members.
You always got them.
You got them family members that think you got it going on. Think you got all this money because you're a business owner, you're a leadership, you are an entrepreneur. Now, how many people in the family? Don't tell me. I already know it's a whole bunch of them. Tell the people at the Barbershop Talk Live World, how many of them owe you money that think you got it?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, don't nobody owe me as of this moment. Anytime I see cousin, what you're doing, especially when I ain't heard from you in a long time.
Right.
I don't even answer those.
Don't
I don't
answer the
answer
phone.
those messages. I don't. And it normally don't even come in no phone call. It comes through a text
Through a
message
text.
or inbox. I don't answer those.
And they can tell if you read it or not.
I want them to know that I read it. Okay. Because there's a lot of times to where I done gave, but when somebody gonna pour into you.
I got you. And you do, that's what you want. You want somebody to support what you're doing. You want somebody to believe in what you're doing. You don't want to always be a give out person, give it. Somebody just support what I'm doing. Because if you being a woman in business, again, you definitely want your family to support what you're doing. Yes. You want your co-workers to support what you're doing. You want your neighbors to support what you're doing. You want people to support you and encourage you. You don't want everybody to just always come give. I mean, support me. You didn't always got to be money. Sometimes I just need your prayers. I just need your support. Yes. I just need a little pat on the back. I just need you to support what I'm doing because, again, this is my vision. This is my passion. I'm consistent about it.
Yes, and I told them, I think I posted something a couple of days ago about just share. Or just say, hey, how you doing?
Okay.
And that'll be fine with me. Like, how would you go by it when the people call you? And they know that you have a whole lot going on because you be out here too. Me and you bypass each other. I don't know who busy, me or him.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you now, people at Barbershop Talk Live World, I'm going to tell you what happens. If anybody come to me for some money, for some financial assistance, you know what I always tell them? This is for you too. Barbershop Talk Live World, let me tell you what you should tell them. If they ask you for money, they ask you to help them out, you know what you should always say? I'm going to ask the good Lord first. If God tell me to do it, then I do it. If the Lord say do it, I do it. Now, you know what that does sometimes? Sometimes it'll make them shy away from you.
That's good.
Because they don't want to hear that. So, hey, man, let me hold $50. If God say give it to you, I give it to you. Until he say give it to you, see you next time. Use that advice. Barbershop Talk Live World, that's free.
That is free. I'm going to use that.
Use that. But listen, let me ask this other question now. I put on my Facebook page a lot of times, I call it the word for the day. The word for the day. And the word for the day at that particular time could mean anything. So whatever I put on my page is how you see it, is how you perceive it, and how you digest it. So whatever the saying is, that's what it is. So I'm going to give you the word for the day that I put on my page a few weeks ago, and just let us know how it applies to you. The word for the day is, it says, do not let people talk you out your vision. Don't let people talk you out your vision. So don't tell me, Rashad, I know what it means to me. You got to tell the people, the Barbershop Talk Live World, what does it mean to you when I say don't let people talk you out your vision?
To me it is, don't let anybody talk you out of what God done gave you.
Okay.
Because God ain't going to tell everybody what he did.
Okay.
If it's for you, it's for you. So I always tell, I done learned as being in business and God gave me things to do. Sometimes I just be quiet until I done did it.
Okay.
I done learned that because sometimes you can, you can have a miscarriage in your vision.
Okay. I like that.
You can have a miscarriage in your vision.
I like that.
You done been taught so much. And the next thing you know, either somebody done stole it, ain't nothing going right. Everything you done told them, I'm talking about detail to detail, they done been to make sure that those steps would never happen.
Right. I like that. You don't miscarriage. Cool.
You don't miscarriage the baby that God done gave you.
Okay. Don't let people talk you out your vision.
Oh, no.
Don't let them do
I done learned.
And over the time, we all learn. We all learn. Now, Barbershop Talk Live World, we are talking about, if you just joined us, women entrepreneurs, women business owners, women in leadership roles. We want you to get into this conversation because you might be a woman that's aspiring to be a leader. You might be a woman that's aspiring to be your own business leader, your entrepreneur. So if you have a question that you want to ask our special guest tonight, please, ma'am, please, sir, by all means do that. You can put the question or comment on the screen. We'll make sure we'll answer your question, answer your comment. Now, Rochelle, I want to ask you a question because when we're talking about the economic impact of women in business, there's a large economic impact of women in business, and somewhere it says it's $1 trillion impact. Trillions of dollars are being impacted because of women in business. So when I say that, what are your thoughts on women in business where it collaborates up to trillions of dollars? Because again, when you're looking at some of the women in these different leadership roles, CEOs, bank presidents, business owners as yourself, it says, again, trillions of dollars worth of impact to the economy. What's your thoughts on that?
I think we want more.
Want more. Okay.
And I'm just going to be honest with you. Versus a man that's in business, he just going to want to get the job done.
Okay. Okay.
And make sure everybody is okay. Versus the women, we just got to do the most sometimes.
So wait a minute now. So you telling me the women are more detailed?
We do. We are more detailed.
You want it just right. Okay.
We are more detailed.
Okay.
And sometimes we're overthinkers.
Okay. Okay.
Which sometimes it can be enough, but in our eyes, it's not enough. So we'll do more than what we supposed to have done.
Now, what would you tell a woman that's already in business and the business is failing or scared to open up a business? Because as we just said, there's trillions of dollars worth of economic impact of women being in business. So that woman that's watching us now, she's thinking about it, maybe done it before and failed. How can you rejuvenate that woman's thoughts and that woman's ideas to continue to go on?
I would tell her to get around somebody that's going to empower you and going to make you be accountable to get back up and start over again. And not even get back up and start over again, but get somebody that is willing to have the knowledge and not gatekeep. They only just tell you certain things and instead of just telling you everything that you need to know. Just go ahead and tell them everything that they need to know the first time. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to take no money out of your pocket. Okay, you're right. I can go along with that. So basically what you're telling us, we need to be promoting each other. Yes.
Women should promote each other.
Yes.
Women should have I guess a bi-weekly, bi-monthly or some type of thing where they can promote each other. Maybe a conference call or something like that.
Yes, I'm glad that you said that. I am on a couple of women in business and moms in business. I'm on probably about 3 pages. And every day is a moment for you to shout out your business. And just tell somebody that you're proud of them. You don't even know these people. Okay. But it's just a group that keep you going. Okay. Okay. And a lot of people benefit for that group too. Okay. I seen it. Okay. All right. That's a good idea. Consistently, again, people that you don't know, just encouraging them, giving them an uplifting word, or just a little extra push to be successful more than what you are. Yes. Okay. Barbershop Talk Live World again. I encourage you. Rashawn is also urging you, and she is encouraging you. You can do it. You can. Don't let nobody talk you out your vision, because as you said, who gave you the vision? God gave you. God gave you the vision. So let nobody talk you out what God has given you, what God has preferred that you have, and what you can be and what you should become. Women should do it. Yes. Now, how you feel about us being in business? Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you how I feel about women being in business. I believe that my wife, she's in business. She's in the school system, and she's in a leadership role. The leadership role that she has covers all of the schools in Richmond County. Mm-hmm. She covers a lot of different areas of Richmond County. So if she wasn't able to do it, they wouldn't put her there. Right. And she's been doing it for many, many years. So she has been very successful at her job. A lot of people depend on her. I depend on her. A lot of stuff goes on that most people didn't know that she do. So when you're talking about a woman in business, that's a lot to overtake, a lot to undertake. Because again, women, I believe, even in the churches, a lot of women run the church. Even though we might have a man pastor, but a lot of women, they run the church for the secretarial work of it,
the more women are ushers.
And I do that too.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a lot that goes on. So women can lead a leadership role and be successful at it. And I do believe, I know I might get somebody to throw a shoe at me, but I believe we could have a woman president.
I believe that.
I think, we probably could have had one real soon, or we should have had one, just a little while ago. You never know, because women in the where we are now is needed. It's a need for it, and I believe women can be successful in all the different areas, not just running the house.
Right.
Every woman, they run the house, they can do that with their eyes closed, but I mean running a major conglomerate, a major corporation, a major business, and maybe even the country. So I do believe women can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my take on it. And also, what do you believe are some of the jobs that women are good at running? When I say women are good at running some of the businesses, because we can look at the business I'm in. I'm in the hair care business. So you always see women stylists. You always see women principals. You always see women teachers and stuff like that. So do you believe that's some of these jobs are just for these women, that they can't do nothing better than that? So because they get into this little box, they're into the box because, okay, we're going to let women nurses. You see more women nurses than anything else. So do you seem like the trend is continuing to go on because, again, that's the only thing they consider they can do?
Mr. I watch, do you watch HGTV?
I do.
And it's a lot of women's coming on with this construction and building these homes.
I see the house. Yeah,
I've been looking at that.
Yeah.
And they coming real strong in, is it property manager?
Property manager, yeah.
Property manager and the real estate.
Real estate, yeah. A lot
So
of
they
women.
coming strong with that we haven't, well, I'm going to say I haven't seen before.
Right. A lot of real estate agents. And now we see a lot of women lawyers.
Yes.
A lot of women judges now.
And I was just going to say that.
Right. So it's a lot.
So we're trying to change the game, and I see it, and I am amazed by it. Matter of fact, it encouraged me that you can do.
Yes. And you know what? Also, when I have a daughter, my daughter should be 21 next month.
Okay.
21, and I remember when she was 12, I gave her a request, an ultimatum. I urged her to do this, and I say it constantly. I said, when you turn 21, you need to be a millionaire. At 21, and I told her when she was 12. So 25 years later, she'll be 25. I want her to be a millionaire. So I try to put into the kids' mindset to encourage them, to motivate them to do better. I mean, again, women are getting to the point now they really getting in leadership roles. They're really expanding their horizon. They're getting more apt to how the world works. And why not?
Yes.
Why not? Because, again, women are really running some things around here.
And I think the world needs to be nurtured a little bit more.
Nurture?
I don't think we're being nurtured a lot, taught a lot of stuff. People are just doing their own thing, and this ain't, basically in these time of day, this the wrong time to be doing your own thing.
I got you. Well, again, I want to make sure that all the women, so let me ask you this now, if a woman aspired to get some encouragement, some motivation from you, how can they get in contact with you to give them that extra push to the point where they see you doing it? They see you are being successful at it. So how can the women follow you, what you're doing, come to your location, your website, your email? How can the women follow you? Because, again, you are the leadership role, because you are taking on the task to motivate, to influence, to inspire other women. How can they follow you?
They can follow me on Facebook. My Facebook name, my personal Facebook name is Roshawn-Perkins Frank. And then I have my business page, which is Haven Scent Candles and More. I'm always dropping something on my business page to just get us in a way that we can do it. Because sometimes in that particular moment, it can probably be hard. But when you see something, and you'll be like, okay, I can do it. Also, I have my TikTok page, which is Venetia Perkins. And I also have my website, which is havenscentcandlesandmore.com. So, but for encouraging words, you're going to get that on my business page. Every now and then I might drop something on my personal page, but I'm constantly on that business page.
I got you.
Yeah.
And business is business.
Yes.
So now, Roshawn, I think that we had about 16 people that just logged on. So when you're talking about, I want to make sure these people are up to date what's going on. When you're talking about the women business, the women entrepreneurs, again, how can we motivate ourselves to the point where as I want to be like my mom, I want to be like my sister, I want to do whatever she's done. Is there a certain guideline, there a certain mode? Again, we said early in the earlier hour, getting your credit fixed, making sure you do your bills, all that kind of stuff. Is that the same? Is that always how it is? Because how did you open up your business?
No, that's not it. For me, how I opened up my business, somebody gave me an opportunity, a free opportunity. Let me say that. They gave me just the product that they had, and you keep all the money from there.
Okay.
You save that money and you start your own business.
So basically, you didn't have no experience.
I didn't have no experience.
No experience at all.
At all.
You just went off the hook.
I just went off the hook. First, I went to see could I sell the candles where my audience would be here.
Okay.
And it was here. So then my next step was to go find the next candle place, which is Augusta Candle,
Okay.
Augusta Candle Company. And Miss Amy showed me the ropes on how to do that. And I don't want to make nobody else sense. I make my own sense.
Okay.
And
okay.
I allowed the customers to make their own sense. So I had to really learn a lot because you got to know what temperature to put the fragrance in, what boiling temperature. You can't do a lot of stuff. You just can't pour it in there. You have to sanitize the jars with alcohol. So I didn't have no
clue.
No clue. I just know I couldn't spend $1,000 no more in Bath and Body Works.
And 30 years later, look where you are.
I'm here. I'm here.
Barbershop Talk Live World again. Listen, I urge you to get in contact with her again. She has a great product, a great business, a great story that you need to hear about, need to know about. Again, right here at Barbershop Talk Live World in the hot seat, Roshawn-Perkins Frank.
Yes.
Heaven Sent.
Heaven Sent.
Again, she has a business that's right here, locally grown, locally owned, right here in Augusta, Georgia. So I urge you, and especially you, support what she's doing, follow what she's doing to be your own business owner, to be your own entrepreneur. Follow the steps, and I guarantee you won't be wrong. You won't go wrong. Again, Barbershop Talk Live is always live each and every Wednesday. So listen, you got any parting words you want to tell the people before we leave out of here?
I want to tell them to stay encouraged no matter what people say. Well, no matter, not even people, just situations. Situations that come up. Just keep focused and keep the main thing the main thing.
There you go. Keep the main thing the main thing. Barbershop Talk Live World again. Follow us, and also make sure you can like and subscribe to our Facebook page, like and subscribe to our YouTube page. We are always live each and every Wednesday. Remember, I don't want to know what you got to talk about. I don't know what she got to talk about, but the people want to know. Please make sure that people understand what you have to offer for the community, what you have to offer for yourself. Again, for the overall CSRA, Barbershop Talk Live, we have been judged. We have been honored to be a part of your TV audience, your Facebook audience, your YouTube audience. So continue to watch Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, if you want to be a guest on Barbershop Talk Live next week, next month, next year, no matter what it is, please, ma'am, please, sir, just inbox me. We'll make sure you get you on our schedule to be a guest on the Barbershop Talk Live World. Or if you want to be a sponsor of Barbershop Talk Live World, don't hesitate. We'll be also glad to make you a sponsor of Barbershop Talk Live, sponsor your product, your business, and also your events. So again, just inbox us. We'll make sure we do that. If there's someone you want to see on Barbershop Talk Live, you want to give a special guest to be in this hot seat, put the names, put the comments, and put the information on the screen. We'll make sure we do our best to get that person right here in the hot seat. But for now, thank you for tuning in to Barbershop Talk Live. Sean, what do you want to tell the people before we go? That's it? You had a good time?
I did have a good time.
All right.
And keep God first.
Keep God first. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's start to close.
That is.
Keep God first no matter what the situation is. Listen, Barbershop Talk Live is always live. Listen, before we get out of here, I got to do a giveaway. Can I do a giveaway?
You can.
I'm going to give away something. Barbershop Talk Live, I got to give away something. I got a ticket. This is a ticket to Lizzie's Hope Got Sold charity event. It's going to be on September the 21st at Julie Smith Casino. Listen, she's going to some old school 70s events. She's going to go back to the old school with the Afro wigs and the bell bottom.
Oh,
I'm giving away a free ticket to the event. And also, I got to give away courtesy of Buffalo Wild Wings, $15 gift card from Buffalo Wild Wings. Listen, 2 gifts, 2 prizes. but I got to give away some prizes along with some questions. I got to give out some questions. So if you've been watching Barbershop Talk Live along with my good friend Sean, right here asking these questions, you have to answer these questions. If you get the question correctly, these are your gifts. The first question is always a simple question. The first question is very, very simple. You pay attention to the conversation. Here it is. What is her hometown? What is her hometown? She said it. I never heard it before. Never heard it before, but she said, what is the name of her hometown? You got that right. Don't worry about it. We got 2 more questions coming at you. Listen, first question is, again, what is her hometown? Barbershop Talk Live. I never heard it before. Listen, that's the first question. The second question is another easy, simple question. The second question is, how many years did she serve in the military? She said it. Did you say it?
I did say
She said it. Barbershop Talk Live World, she said it. Remember, if you don't want to call us, put the question or put the answer on the screen. We'll go back and answer the questions and see who our grand prize winner is. The third question is always a simple question. The third question might be a little tricky. The third question is very simple. What is the name of her business? You said that now.
I said
I know you said that.
And it been all over the show.
And it been all over. Listen, first question is simple. The first question is, what is her big little hometown called? Never heard it before, but she said it. The second question is, how many years did she serve in the military? You said it.
I did.
And the last question is, what is the name of her business? Barbershop Talk Live World. Get those 3 questions correctly. Come get these prizes of Barbershop Talk Live, 1927 Olive Road, Jay's Place Barbershop. But for now, listen, I got to get out of here. I had a good time. Listen, time is far spent. I got to go. You ready to go?
Well, I'm ready to go.
Listen, if you didn't have a good time on this conversation, then guess what? We did.
We definitely did.
We did. Listen,
it was an honor.
It was an honor to come sit in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Again, I urge you to keep watching Barbershop Talk Live. If you want to be a guest to sit in this very hot seat, don't hesitate. Call us, inbox us, stop by Jay's Place Barbershop. We'll make sure we do all we can to put you in the hot seat. Listen, to my good friend DJ J. Will, give him a call at 803-215-3838. Also to my good friend right there in the behind the scenes, Mr. Rob Prince. And don't forget about FUMU. Those are the people, those are the guys that make me look good, make me sound good. Again, Barbershop Talk Live is always good to be in your household, always good to be in your bedroom, your kitchen, maybe in your bathroom, but don't matter where you're at, keep watching Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, don't forget next week, right here in this hot seat, my good friend, Miss Cheryl Cofer. Cheryl Cofer will be right here in Barbershop Talk Live hot seat. Listen, a retired teacher, educator, and an author. She's an author. It's going to be a good old-fashioned good show. So listen, I urge you to take your notes, get your pencil, get your pad ready, ask all the questions you need to ask. Again, my good friend, Miss Cheryl Cofer, be right here in the hot seat, Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, pretty picture, pretty attitude she has. So again, tune in to Barbershop Talk Live. We'll see you next week. Listen, come on, let's get out of here. Come on, see right there. Look at that camera right there. See that camera right there? When on count of 3, follow me. Say, see you later.
See you later.
And now, we're live. Yes, live from Jay's Place. And we're talking
Barbershop Talk.
Yes, Barbershop Talk, where nothing is off limits and everything's on the table.
Everything's on the table. Barbershop Talk. Come on, everybody. We're here at Jay's Place.
Barbershop.
We're talking
Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk.
where nothing's off limits.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk.
Everything's on the table.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk. Barbershop Talk.
Everything's on the table.